All right, guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the CTI scanner on your chart and how to adjust it and basically what it does. So once you attach it to your MetaTrader chart, it's going to come up. It's going to come up here. Actually, why don't I actually do that? So let's just go to a normal. Let's just go to a new chart. And so whenever you drag it over and you just click OK, you're not going to see anything. It's going to say no symbols. And don't freak out because it's not broke. What you need to do is if you want to see everything in your market watch, everything which is let's pull that up here, which was right here. Whatever your broker has, whatever these pairs are, it could be anything. It could be Bitcoin. It could be whatever your. This is Trader's Way, so this is their. This is what they have. If you want to see all of those, you simply just got to go to the settings and right here where it says choose mode, let's go ahead and select all symbols shown in Market Watch. And what that's going to do is it's going to show every single pair there, and it's going to take a little bit to load because there's a lot of data that it needs to load. And as you see here, now we see it's just going to show all. So what this is the pair, the time frame, and then where the pair is at this time according to the CTI. So right now, this USD yen, it just broke above a channel. I mean, you just see how powerful this is already. I mean, I just literally just did that in 5 seconds, and I see how many how many pairs are in a channel or not in a channel. This one just broke down. That was a nice break. And yeah, but they're all look like there's a ton in the channel. So what you have to, I guess I could probably show you this too, is these little mini charts that come up. There's mini charts that'll come up whenever you click on each of these, which are really cool. That's basically it. I mean, this scanner is really nice because if you see down here, I have all these pairs. You don't have to do any of that. Really, all you got to do is just throw this on to the chart. And this is actually, you can change it. You can change where it goes. So right now it's in the left upper. Some people say, well, this is in the way. This is actually one of our requests. Is sometimes this gets in the way of stuff. I mean, there's not really too much in the way, but what you can do is actually just change it to the bottom left, bottom right, upper right, or as default left. So let's just go to left lower, and it'll change it to down there. And then I don't know if that's out of your way or not. But some people like it in different areas. I like it up to upper left. I usually just leave it at the default. And but yeah, that's really all this scanner is. It's just a big, broad overview of the actual CTI indicator. And basically it'll just, this is more of a, this is each time frame for each pair. Our dashboard is what I'm referring to here. So this is actually the euro dollar. This is the euro dollar, and then it'll show the minute, where it's at the minute, where the 5 minute, the 15, the 30, the hour, and so on and so forth. The CTI scanner is actually meant for the entire market, whatever you have inside your market watch. I usually just choose, I mean, unless if you, some people only trade a few different pairs, which is actually perfect because we can actually don't have to show all of these if you don't want to show every single one. Inside the market watch, you can go back. Let's just reset this specified symbols only. And then yeah, really all you gotta do is just select the specified, and then what you need to do here is, this is a little bit of pain. So let's just go for simplicity here. Let's just use these three because we added a bunch here. So you see in Trader's Way, there's an I at the end. There's an I, there's a euro dollar, and then there's a little I. Each specific broker is different. So you're going to need to adjust this accordingly. All you got to do is this right here. You see I had to add the I in there. And once you do that, now it's only going to show those three that I chose. How cool is that? So it just shows those three. And so yeah, so if you only trade 3 pairs or something like that, then just go ahead and just throw that. I mean, look how nice that is. And then you can just put that wherever you want, lower left, upper right, you know. So that's pretty cool. And then if you want to change these as well, you can do that. Actually, in this mode, you can. It's going to be so. That's good, good or a bad thing. So the other way, the market watch. If you do the entire market watch, whenever you switch different time frames, these will switch. But this is actually going to be it'll stay on the hour chart because we have H1 here. But I mean, if you wanted to see euro dollar H1 and maybe euro dollar, maybe you want to see also the let's say minute 15 on that specific time frame. That's no problem. Just go ahead and add that, and you got to make sure this is a semicolon. So it's the pair, comma, the I, and then the semicolon, or then the time frame, and then the semicolon, and that's all it really takes. And then there you go. So now I have the hourly, and so now I can see it on the 15-minute and the hour chart. So I mean, it's very customizable, it's super customizable. I mean, everybody's probably going to look different because everybody's a different trader. Um, Me personally, I like seeing the entire market, so I don't really use this feature. I actually prefer using the all symbols, just see what everything's, just see all those time frames. And actually, I'll show you. Let's go back onto that, and let's not freeze. Okay, so see how these are all hourly chart? If we switch to the 30-minute chart, it's going to take a little bit, but you see how this changed to the 30-minute chart. So again, this is the pair, this is the time frame, and then this is where it's at on this specific time frame. And you can just keep doing that. You can change it to the 15-minute, the 30, the hour. But if you want if you want it to stay, you're going to want to go ahead and use that other mode that I just showed you, the specific time frames, stuff like that, specific chart, because that'll give you a little more customization. This is just a broad overview of each specific pair. There's that. Let's see. Yeah, just it takes a little bit when you're on these lower time frames. There's a lot of data that it's pulling in, so it's going to take you a little bit to do that. We actually have pretty fast internet here, so at the office, so it's actually not too bad. There's also alerts, so every time one of these will change. So anytime one of these will change from the inside of the channel to a breakup or a breakdown, this is going to alert you. It's going to go and alert you. And then we have notifications as well. So if you have notifications set up on MetaTrader, it'll also alert you on your phone and all that good stuff that MetaTrader does for you. And yeah, that's basically it. I mean, you could change these colors if you want. If you preferred not blue or not green or not red or whatever else, you can also change that. There's also the header visibility. I mean, this is just, I guess, this is a little just to make it nicer looking, I guess. Maybe segment them a little bit better or something. I don't know. I mean, we find everybody's different, so everybody likes it. Everybody likes it look a little bit different than the others. So, but really, I mean, that's basically what the CTI scanner is. It's just a broad overview of the entire CTI system. So you don't have to actually go and add all of them to each of these charts and to just do all that. You know, this was actually a really big, upgrade for the CTI. We actually have other scanners as well for our other indicators like the EFC and the big three that pretty much do this exact same thing. And what we're finding out is it's very valuable and it's very powerful for everybody because everybody seems to enjoy to be able to see the entire market and what is actually doing with specific indicators. So again, that's basically that wraps it up. I just want to make this quick video for you guys just to show you exactly what our scanner is, because I know it might be confusing because we got a dashboard, we actually got the tool, we got the scanner now, and we got manual drawing modes and all this other good stuff. We got Fibonacci lines in there, but really the scanner is probably one of the most powerful features we added to the CTI, just because you can do this, just because you can look at all these and just click on the different where they're at. This one's a little bit You'll see that sometimes. I mean, it's not 100%. It's not going to like maybe this would have been a better channel. Well, yeah, maybe this would have been a better channel here, but it'll change. It will change. You just got to look. But most of the time, you'll see really good breaks like that. That it'll show you. How you can use this for your trading? Well, what you can do is you can maybe go and do this right here, and you see this, the euro pound. And so really all you would do, probably at this point, now you can't load the chart, unfortunately. That would be maybe that could be something where we click this and we click that to load the actual chart. But what you're going to have to do is just open an actual euro pound chart. Um, and then you're going to want to look to see what this is doing. So you can just kind of look at it in terms of what this is doing. And you can even throw your CTI on here as well. I mean, that, I guess you could also do that, is you can just throw the CTI tool just to get a better view of it. You got to make sure the time frame is the same. So there's the actual channel. This is actually the previous channel. Sometimes it gets a little crazy, but you can turn those off. We just thought that was really valuable to see the previous channels and then the current channels. But yeah, you can just go ahead and just do that, and you can see where it is in terms of where the channel is. So it's so right there. I just saw this is actually a really good channel drawn. You see those lines, and it's looking like it potentially could be breaking up above this channel. So that's just one of the ways you can use this. I mean, you can also use it to trade inside the channels. I know what we originally made this indicator for was to trade breakouts of channels, but we soon realized that there's actually a really big thing we're missing is inside channel trading. So what you could do is just look to see which ones are actually inside a channel at this time. You just pull up all these charts. Um, Looks like we might be maxed out. Okay, here we go. And you can see which ones are inside the chart, and from here you can do your analysis and potentially make some really good channel trades. So right here, maybe the Aussie yen. Um, yeah, I mean this is pretty cool to be able to just do that real quick. And that right there, all that analysis and all those drawings, that probably would have taken you a good 10 minutes to do, maybe 20, to pull up all these charts and do that and to add the indicator and all the other stuff. So that's why our scanner, that's why we're most excited about the scanners, because you can do stuff like that. And it's really going to help. I think it's really going to help for people, especially with people who actually use channels in their trading. It's a really good tool for that. We do have, if you're familiar with the CTI, we do have, since it was originally meant for the breakout of channels. Once it breaks out, it's actually going to show you an entry, a stop loss, and a take profit with the actual CTI indicator. The scanner is not going to show you; it's just going to show you an alert when there's a breakout or a break in or a break above or break below. It's not going to show you any entry areas because I just didn't think we should do that with the scanner, but the actual CTI indicator on the specific chart is actually going to do that for you. So if you wanted to see that, you can do that. So if you guys have any other questions about this CTI indicator, please let me know. I know it covered a lot here, but I think if you just keep this all symbols, unless if you specifically only trade, if you just make sure you remember to add the prefix or the suffix, whatever it is that your broker has, it's up here. All you got to do is just go to your market watch, or you can simply look up here. I got on my demo account here. You can find all that on your market watch. You can see all these here. They all have I at the end. So Trader's Way is easy because it just says I. So yeah, you just go ahead and just make sure you do that, because I know a lot of people will attach the CTI and say it's broken because they'll see this and they'll be like, "Why there's no symbols?" You know, and they'll message our support and we'll say, "Well, did you actually read the instructions?" And most of the times they say no. So just remember to either all symbols, or if you wanna just have those, you need this would actually take a lot of work I specifically do put I on all of those. Well, not a lot of work, but um, yeah, you just need to just delete however many of these and just, I mean, if you only wanted to see euro dollar, I mean, that's totally up to you. If you just wanted to see the euro dollar, just lonely euro dollar up there, um, you'd be able to do that with ease. So, yep, I think that about covers it. I mean, I don't know if you would ever want to add two CTI. I don't think you can add two CTI indicators here. Let's see if that could even work and function together. I never really thought about that until, let's see, let's go upper right. Looks like we're a little bit, so it's probably not going to work because I feel like we're going to get that question as well. This is only going to work for just one um, left upper. Yeah, it looks like you can only have one at a time on your chart. I don't know why you would want more than one because we have that option. You can just add whatever symbol your heart desires. You do have to. You're not going to be put if it's not in your market watch and you try to add it here, it's not going to show any data because it doesn't have any data that your broker doesn't have any data, and it's just not going to pull up anything. And it's just so that's another thing. It's not really anything we can do about it. It's just how it works. That's just how MetaTrader works, and all the brokers and stuff. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up for the CTI scanner. If you guys have any questions, please email our support at info@tradingstrategyguys.com. Alex will take care of you. If he can't take care of you, I'll definitely make sure that I can get you get you hooked up, and all your questions are answered because I'm constantly talking with our support. We're all talking with each other just to see how we can make this better. And this scanner was actually a really big feature up request. We had a couple people that requested this feature, and so because they enjoyed the EFC and the Big Three dash, it's the newer Big Three dashboard. Um, so yeah, any other feature requests or any other questions, just email us at info@tradingstrategyguys.com. All right, thanks guys.